Hi there traders, so let's start this first questions. Higher time frame forex trading. Higher time frame forex trading. So, and I'm gonna answer those questions just for my personal information and my personal thoughts. So the first thing to realize the higher time frames and just the time frames overall is, let's say I'm in the 50-minute time frame. That's mean my entry is gonna be the 50-minute time frame, my stop loss is gonna be the 50-minute time frame, and my take profit it's gonna be in 50-minute time frame. Of course, you can, in the future you can have some, endless possibilities. But if you start learning the trading right now, you have to understand something, because otherwise you're gonna put too much noise in your trading view screen and you don't remember and you have too much noise. Same thing with, let's say we're gonna go 4-hour time frame. Same thing is gonna be the 4-hour. Your entry is gonna be the 4-hour entry, your stop loss is gonna be the 4-hour, and your take profit is gonna be the 4-hour. Same thing with the daily, exactly the same thing with the daily, exactly the same thing with the weekly. It all same, weekly same. Your stop loss is weekly, your entry is weekly, and your take profit is weekly. And the same thing like what most of people right now is doing. They're doing like weekly lines, daily lines, 4-hour lines, and now they're trading inside the 50-minute time frame. For me, I see the possibility in the, after let's say in the 5 years, because if you're right now just start learning the trading mindset and starting the mastery, what you're gonna do is you put all those lines, different colors, different support and resistance through the different patterns, structure breaks. You have too much lines now if you zoom in your 50-minute time frames, or otherwise you have too many lines and you don't remember those lines. You forget those lines. Like if you remember all your lines, what like this was the weekly pattern structure, this was the daily behavior pattern breaking structure, this was the 4-hour rejection highs. If you remember those things, it is very good. But if you don't remember what mostly happened and what was happening me too back in the days when I started trading, like I have so much line, so much noise in my chart, I didn't know anything. I didn't remember my lines, and that's the very big thing. And to realize now the higher time frame, like my personal suggestion will be, if you're trading the 50-minute time frame, your entry 50 minutes, stop loss 50 minutes, and take profit 50 minutes, structures and patterns. Same thing with the 1-hour, 4-hour, daily, and weekly. If you like the weekly time frame, just keep the weekly time frame. If you like the daily time frame, just keep the daily time frame. Don't go higher, and don't go lower. Just keep the one time frame. Trust me, in the end, if you are just mastering one time frame, your favorite time frame, it is much smoother. Your trading career is gonna be much smoother, and it's better because it's smoother. You can have some more breathe and more thinking and more thoughts, and you can master your patience there. If you're just bouncing to the different time frames, different patterns and stuff there, it's too much information in your mind and it's too noisy, and what is happening, you're gonna be lost there. And the same thing is happening, let's say you're trading in weekly time frame right now. So what is happening in a weekly time frame? We have exactly the same patterns. What is, let's say for me, I'm trading in a 50-minute time frame, we have exactly the same patterns, everything is exactly the same. But right now you have one candlestick, just 1 week. That's mean if you want to play like, let's say, rejection play, right now we have this rejection high, we have now the breaking structure retests, and now the price is going. So but all this retest was taking 4 weeks, that's mean 1 month. But like now for me, like my favorite time frame is 15-minute time frame. So let's say we have right now this rejection high here. You know, we have this rejection high here. So now we have to break. We have this, you know, the noise around it. Now the breaking structure, retest, and price is now going. Now this one here was just like, let's say 6 hours, but it was same principle. And that's something what you have to understand. If you trade, like you trading the same things in weekly time frame, exactly what I'm trading in 15-minute time frame, but the things happen much quickly. Same thing with daily. It's like all the patterns, the principles, the behaving, everything is same, just the time frame is different, and that is the time frame, and that's what we have to realize. So if you're looking the 4-hour patterns, you're trading the 4-hour patterns. If you're looking at weekly patterns, you're trading the weekly patterns. If you're looking at 15-minute patterns, you're trading the 15-minute patterns. It's all same, just the time frame is different, and the patient is different, the mastery of the patient is different. And that's the answer of higher time frame forex trading. If you go in the higher time frame, you have to realize everything what you're looking for is same, just the time frame is gonna be the months and months and months. Let's say if you trade in a weekly time frame. But I don't recommend it to have like weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute time frame, and all your lines, or your support, resistance, and structures and behavior and patterns there. It's too noisy, and it takes much more time to actually development in the trading mindsets. You know, in the the breaking structure. The breaking structure in yourself. If you are beginner to the have actually the profitable trades. You're breaking the same structure. Learning to the actually mastery is the same thing, breaking that structure there. Yep, higher time frame forex trading. If you have some more questions about that, leave in the comments. And yeah. Okay, thank you every single one, and I'm gonna see you every single one in the next video. Thank you and ciao.